He was only called to prepare you, to teach you, to show you the way to have your own personal relationship with God. He didn't teach you people any of those things that you are here crying, you know, that you are here crying. That you're here crying about how you don't know how you're going to continue anymore and all of that. And you look at all these people that are crying, they all look sickly. They all look sickly. They look so desperate. They look desperate. Musa, sorry, I can't say your name, says it's not like there's no hope anymore, or it's not like they don't believe in Christ. I don't see anything bad in mourning a father in Christ. I don't see anything bad in mourning a father in Christ either. But what I think is bad is when people are crying and saying, I don't have hope. I'm not the one saying that they don't have hope. This is not my interpretation. This is the people saying that they don't have hope anymore, that their hope is gone on account of TB Joshua being gone. This is not my words. These are his followers, his disciples, their words. They are the ones saying this, not me, that their hope is gone because of TB Joshua. The ones that are saying they don't know, who are they going to run to now? Those are their words. I'm not the one putting the words in their mouth. I'm just, regurgitating what they said, that they don't have any hope anymore because TB Joshua is no longer there. So yeah, it's not me, it's them. That means they replaced Jesus Christ. They don't believe Jesus Christ anymore. They now believe TB Joshua as their only hope of glory. So that's the only reason why they will stand there and they will cry, they will shed their tears and cry and talk about how they no longer have hope anymore. It's not me saying it, not them they talk am. They are the ones saying it, that they no longer have hope because TB Joshua is gone. So they don't have hope anymore. So that goes to show you what a terrible job he did as a leader. You can miss somebody, you can cry and talk about how, oh my gosh, all the years, that I looked up to this man as my daddy in the Lord. Of course, you are allowed to miss them. Heck, I'm here questioning why his wife is not even showing any kind of emotion. I'm not against emotions. I'm not against anybody, sharing their feelings and their hurts concerning the passing of their dad. I'm not against any of that. But I'm just saying, for you to say that you no longer have hope because your daddy in the Lord is gone, that means you have subsequently replaced him as your God. Now is your God, because when your God is the only one. As a Christian, even Muslims, God is the one that we all look up to as our hope in glory. So now that your God is gone, you no longer have hope. So that's what that means to me. A lot of people don't want to have these conversations. A lot of people want to pretend. A lot of people want to act as if you cannot say anything about our daddy in the Lord. If we cannot discuss it now, when are we going to discuss it? Now, see, they hot now we go talk them now. At least to reason with some people that are not too far gone, at least to some people who are still able to, take a step back and assess or reassess their ways and see how they can make some changes. Your pastor is not your God, my people. Please stop putting all your hope in him. Your pastor is not your God. It's the manipulation for me. This is why a lot of pastors, they know very well that how they feel about certain church, how they feel about their church members, or how they are, or what, how do I say this? A lot of pastors have come to understand that their church members rely on their approval. And so these pastors capitalize on those things. These pastors, they know that church members like them, church members want to be on their good side. So they emotionally blackmail them into forking out their hard-earned money for tithe and offering, first, middle, and last fruit, and all of that. Because in their mind, they know that if they don't, if they know that those church members rely on them and trust them and whatever, and so for them to get those church members to bend to their will, they will emotionally blackmail them. That is why some churches now, if you want to do anything in the church, if your pastor doesn't, if he's not satisfied with the amount of tithe or first, middle, and last fruit that you have paid over the years, the senior pastor is not attending your function. If you're getting married or your child is getting married or whatever, the number of tithes that you pay is going to determine who is going to represent, who is going to officiate that ceremony. It's the brainwashing. So they collect all their church members. They make sure that their church members are 100% dependent on them, not on the other pastors or not on the assistant pastors or not on anybody else, but on them. They make their church members feel like without me, you cannot live. You can't be anything. Without me, your life is miserable. Your life is not worth anything. That is what they make their church members believe. That is why you see them, these church members, I mean, when something happened and that pastor is no longer there, they are dejected, they are devastated because they don't know. They have become so reliant on the pastor. They have become so reliant. And then until somebody else steps up and takes over, until somebody steps up and takes over from them, and also become the person that TB Joshua or the senior pastor was, they won't know what to do. They will lose guidance. They won't know where to go. Because much of the world are just followers. Much of the world are followers. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I feel sad for them. All those people that are crying that their hope is gone on account of TB Joshua. Not, it just really shows that the man did not do his work. He was so focused on making these people rely on him so much, he didn't prepare them. For somebody who constantly talked about, crossing over, for somebody who constantly talked about how there was a time and a place for everything, for him to not even prepare his flock for what happens when he's no longer here, that means that he was hoping that he will live long. So now that one I get for now today, oh my people. For those people asking that this topic is the title is misleading. I talked about his wife in the beginning. I'm still talking about his wife now. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, thank you all so much for chilling with me. Can you guys like this video? I know there are some haters here. Haters, if you don't like this video, dislike it. If you don't like the video that I made, you don't like this content or whatever, it's okay to dislike the video too. Please, 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 please. Dislike the video. Okay? Dislike the video, please. But if you like